Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, I think. And today I'm gonna be showing you what I've been working on. I've been working on a PyQt application using a Python application using PyQt GUI, I don't know, something like that. So what I've been working on is this. First I made like UI files using a Qt designer. For example, I made the first before that I made a splash screen using like something. Yeah, let me see that. Okay, this is the main. So the splash screen goes like this. To be honest, the fetching data and shit like that is not actually real. Okay, let's see the code. The way it works is it's like, I don't know if I can, let's just see. First I imported PyQt5 Qt core like classes. These are the classes I just imported. Then this is the main window from the UI main. That means UI main means this UI main.py. I imported the UI main window class. So if you wanna this, okay, yes, and also actually I imported the UI main window, and from the UI splash screen, which is this Python file, I imported the UI splash screen class, which is this class. The next thing I did was I made a class called main window, which is I don't know, it's like inherits from the Q main window, which is actually, if I click Control and click on it, it takes me to the class Q main window, which is from an installed PyQt5. Yeah, something like, it's like installed while you like install it from the web. So you inherit the Q main window, then you define an you initialize like the class. So the self.ui is the UI is UI.main window. That means the UI main window I inherited. I guess I don't actually like know Python. I just knew some C++, and I just wanted to work on a GUI application, so I just like started doing something. Like I probably copied this like off a tutorial, but I have a gist of what it does. So this is the UI main window. Self.ui is the UI main window, and self.ui.setup. That means you're setting out the UI. I don't know what the fucking does that, to be honest. I don't know. So this main window actually does nothing. It's like if you run this application, so the splash screen is the main part of the application. The main part. This is like a test for it to close the splash screen and open a main window. So the main window is like, it doesn't mean anything, like it fucking means nothing. So this counter, we get to it later. Yeah, it's actually like, it's really useful, but we'll get to it later. So I created another class called splash screen. It inherits the main window. It has an initialization of Q main window of, I don't know what it does actually. I'm just gonna Google it. What the hell does it do? Like Q main window dot init self. What does that even mean? I don't know. I don't know. Fucking let's just go. So self domain is the main window. This actually is not concerned with this class. It means that self.main is the main window, this main window, and self.ui is UI.splash screen. So that means that when we call any like label text or buttons or something, we start with self.ui. Self.ui means the UI splash screen. Self.main means like the main window. I used it to call self.main.show. That means, yeah, like when the when this like loading screen finishes like 100, this is gonna close itself. The main window is gonna show. That means this window, this like what do you call it, like I don't know, activity, like what's that? Activity, no, like a window. This window is gonna show and this window is gonna close. So before that, I removed the title bar. I don't know how the hell this works, but these things like remove the okay, I'm just gonna, let's try it out without. Okay, I'm gonna run it. Yeah, you see, what the hell is it doing? What is calling me? Oh yeah, I see. So this removes the title bar, and I don't know what the hell is it doing. Okay, let's run it. Yeah, it's removed like this. It makes it like translucent. I don't know. Yeah, translucent. It makes it translucent, so like when you run it, it becomes like this. It's like a modern, like GUI application. So now, like drop shadow. I don't know what this does actually. I'm just gonna like comment it out. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna comment it out. Okay. Can you comment like this? Can you actually comment like this? I thought it was like this. Hold up. Yeah. What the hell? What the hell was that, bro? Okay. Okay, I don't know what the drop shadow effect does, but okay, I'm gonna run it without the drop shadow effect. I don't know what it's doing. Like, I don't know. It's not doing anything, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna not comment it out and try what it does without this drop shadow effect. I just copied it off like a YouTube tutorial by, I don't know, Mr. Windows, or I forgot his name. So the next thing I did was like a start queue timer. Self.timer, like I created a variable called a timer, and it's in the class called qtcore.qtime. I don't know what I'm talking about. So if I like made any mistakes, I don't actually know Python. I just like learned it along the way while using the PyQt library, so I do not know anything. So I made like, I don't know, is it called self-load timer? What is this self-load timer? Okay, let's go there. It's the first time being used, so I declared. Why did I use self? Do I need to use self? I probably need to use self. I don't know why. Okay, let's just post this video. What were they? Okay, so this is a self timer. Okay, so I created a new like timer, and it's like a queue timer. It's from Qt-core. It's a queue timer. I don't know what the hell is it. Okay, let's just go there and queue timer. What the? I can't read that shit. Okay, Qt. Yeah, forget. It's just a timer. So when the timer timeouts, connect it to self.progress. Connect it to a is it a function progress? Yeah, it's a function like connected to a function called progress, and the progress is okay. This self means that progress is in the class, is a class function. So it calls a function called progress. That's it. That's what it does. The timer, when the timer times out, it calls this function called progress, and the timer starts at 35. I don't know what that does actually, and when the initial description will be self.ui.label description. Okay, this is actually a label. When you I'm gonna show you using like the designer. So okay, I'm gonna open the splash screen, and I'm gonna open splash screen UI. I'm gonna open the Qt designer. Okay, I'm gonna show you where the label description is found. Okay, Okay. Label description. I think this one is the label description. Yeah, this one is the label description. So the label description, when I made the Qt, when I designed the UI, this is a label description, and I set the label description to welcome. When the time, I don't know. Okay, the first one is welcome to our blog. Yeah. So yeah. So the label description, I said it's actually like useless, you know. Yeah, I shouldn't do that because it's already, but forget it. I didn't know what I was doing. It was actually my first time making, like, even using Python, and even using making like a GUI application. So then I'm gonna set the label loading, and I set the text to using, this is like a, I don't know, style. I mean, it's CSS, and this is like the text. So I set the text to RGB something style. This is a style. I mean, this is a color, and it says loading with 1 dot. So I change the text when the timer is at this time, and I call this, I don't know why we use lambda. Why do we use, I'm just gonna go get the fucking, why do we use lambda in Python? I do not know, but when I like use these functions or something, if I don't use lambda and I call a function, it's gonna like give me an error. But if I like, it's gonna give me an error without using lambda. I've used it, I don't know why, but it just gives me an error, so I use it every time. So I'm gonna like Google what lambda does. Okay, what the hell does lambda? What is lambda in Python? What is lambda in Python? Let's go. Anonymous function. What? I don't know. I still do not know what lambda does. Okay, lambda function is a small anonymous function. A lambda function can take any number of arguments, but can only have one expression. Lambda arguments. No, I do not know. I still do not understand what it does. Lambda function is a anonymous lambda arguments. As the expression is executing. Okay, lambda a plus 10. Print x5. What does this do? Okay, I'm gonna try run it. It gives me 15, but how? You give it 5 plus 10. I still do not understand what it's doing. Okay, lambda a times b. So why? I still do not understand. Yeah, okay. I see. So it doesn't have a function name. Why do we use it like? Why do I have to use it in like this Python PyQt5 library all the time? Yeah, when you connect when you connect slots in PyQt, use ampere connect. What? You know, but why they like calling? What do you use calling? I don't know. Just okay. I'm just gonna use lambda. Like, so you set the text to something when it is at this time, and when it's like at this time, you set this text, which is a 3 dots, 2 dots, and at this time you set the label description to fetching data, and before that you set it to loading without dots, 2 dots, 3 dots. No, I don't think so. I don't think first loading. Yeah, this loading is this loading, and this loading is this one. Yeah, because it's a label loading in the label description. description. So the level loading, from loading 1 dot, it goes to like 2, 3, like it makes you think like it's actually loading. You see, yeah, that's how it works, I think. So this is the code for everything. So if you don't show it, because in the main like it starts with the splash screen, so the splash screen should be showed. So like the thing is like when we called, like when the timer times out. Oh yeah, I think I understand what this 35 means. Like it's like 3000, so it goes to like 3500, I guess. So like when the timer times out, at some point it does, it's gonna call this self-load progress. When this progress function is called, it's gonna like use this, what was it, global counter, what's counter? Yeah, I think this counter is used like to check the percentage, like when the counter is 0, so global counter set the progress bar, the set value is counter, so it's gonna be 0 first time. So I don't know how it like turns to 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I guess I think I understand. So each time it's gonna like call the progress. When it calls the progress, if the counter is greater than 100, it's gonna do something else. But if it's not, like if it's 0, it's gonna add +1 and return here, add +1, and it's gonna like do these things every single time, I guess. No, I didn't think it's the case. Well, the counter is 0, it's 1. I don't know actually how this works. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know how this works. Okay, so when it's like 100, I don't know how it goes to 100. I'm just gonna 0 right here. So when you run it, what actually happens? I don't know. So it shows itself here. So values counter, it's gonna add it. So how do you actually I don't know, I should verify it. But when it goes to like greater than 100, it's gonna stop the timer. Self-load timer. Who is timer? This one is timer. It's gonna stop the timer because it's gonna be a problem. And the main self-load means this main window. It's gonna show which this window. It's gonna show, and the self calls means this class is gonna close. That's the basics of how it works. So the code actually starts from this like a int. It's like a int main for like int main, like it's like this for the C++. I only know C++ until this point, so it's like a int main for C++, and you use it like to start your code from here. So the app is Q application. I don't know, it's like a mandatory thing to start your GUI application. The main is the splash screen, and you exit the system after you execute like the app. And the main is like found in app, so it's no problem. Yeah, the splash screen is the main. So this is how it works. I guess I don't know actually it does anything. I don't actually know anything. So this is how I made a splash screen. Yeah. Then I made a test. I'm trying like to make a bank system using PyQt library. I think library. I don't know. It goes like this. It uses a splash screen I was using that time. Okay. And when it goes 100, yeah, it opens like minimizes and shit. I don't know how to move it. I cannot move it even if I want to. I cannot move it. It can create account something. Yeah, it has a good interface, I think. It sucks, I know, but like if it even tells you like account number 1000, it tells you to enter a password. I enter a password, it's gibberish. I account does not exist. I know an account that does exist. I'm gonna hack into the file. Like, wow. Okay, I know an account that exists. There is an account called 10,001. It does exist, 10,001, and it's just an incorrect password. If I put in the correct password, which is like this 1 2 3 4, I guess it's gonna close. So that's how it works, and I can create an account with it. Where I finished like making my, like, what do you call this, a login, like login interface. It works in everything. Yeah, like the splash screen. Okay, I need to skip these things, annoying. Okay, I can create an account. It actually works. If you wanna see, I'm gonna create a first name called John like Wick, John Wick, ABCD, smell something like 2000 or something. Great, and it closes when I create an account. So in the data you'll find another 10,002 if I open it with a notepad. Yeah, nice, like encryption, like nice. John Wick, his password is ABCD, his mail, he lives in Volley, like me, something. So this, like, just of my words, I'm gonna show you how I made like this logo and everything. I'm not gonna show you, like, I just like use like a online website to make this logo, like a lame ass logo. And like I'm gonna show you how I made the UI login. I connected the UI login using resources, like how I got the icons, how I like connected. I previously made only the login, then I added this splash screen. I had experience like code that I don't actually know anything. I'm just like tinkering with it. I'm actually doing this for a school project, honestly. This sucks. Like, it's gonna be like this. I don't think this means anything. This actually sucks. Like, it's like it has like a good UI, but using using a text file to store your data. Not towards the bank, you think? Yeah, I'm not Danny, actually. I'm a different person. So this is just of it. I'm gonna see you next time. Goodbye. I've never made a video. Okay, goodbye.